Hi, in today's video we're going to do a really great 8-point fascia acupressure release. This will really help lift up the face, also calming down the nervous system, helping with those fine lines and wrinkles and those deep set lines that sometimes we hold through tension and feelings within the face. This will actually help release. We're then finishing off with the all-important lymphatic drainage release. So first things first, I like to start off sitting down with my feet firmly on the ground. So you're not cross-legged at all. So you're nice and straight, back nice and straight, and also your shoulders nice and relaxed. But I like to do a couple of shoulder rolls first, just to set them into place. This will also help with great alignment, and by doing that we're also helping with blood flow and oxygen to the neck and the head area, and also just making sure that your head is nicely on top of your shoulders, so your ear should be in line with your shoulder. If you're hunching forward, then you're going to not have so much, again, oxygen and blood flow to the neck and the head area. So once we're in alignment, let's just take, first of all, just a couple of deep belly breaths in through the nose, and you can breathe out through the mouth. If not, if you prefer, you can breathe out through the nose as well. This will also help calm down the nervous system. We hold a lot of tension in the face and the neck area, so you want to release this. So breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 6. Let's just do this a couple of times. And one last time. So once we're doing our breaths, we can do this throughout the exercises here as well. So we want to start off with clean skin, and I'm using again a little bit of facial for a little bit of grip and glide, but also whatever you apply to your face is going to penetrate in better and deeper. So if you have something really good quality, preferably organic, it really will help the skin as well. So just very gently placing all along the facial area and not forgetting the neck. Now we have plenty of acupressure points on the neck and the facial area, but we're concentrating on the sort of what I would call the main ones. And I like to start off with the collarbone because we want to open up literally the gateways for lymphatic drainage, oxygen, and also when it comes to detoxification at the end. So where our collarbone is, just above, we've got some indentations here, and if you just take the pads of your fingers here, we're just going to give those a few gentle presses. And again, you can take lovely deep belly breaths as well whilst you're doing these acupressure somatic exercises, if you like. So we're going to start now on the chin area here. So I'm taking my finger again with the pad, and I'm just gently pressing just for a few seconds. And then I'm just going to press backwards and forwards here. And then you want to just work in a round circular motion, not rubbing the skin. You want to place and keep your finger onto the skin, but just move the skin around so you're not dragging or pulling. This is also helping releasing any tight superficial fascia, if you like, sort of closer to the skin. And then just work the other way. Keeping the face nice and relaxed. And then let's work on the points either side of the mouth here, particularly if you have a droopy mouth, you want to lift everything up. So taking again either side now, taking the pads and just very gently pressing. And then just a round circular motion the other one way. It's great if you can look in the mirror while you're doing this as well. I always find it slightly easier. And then the other way, nice and slow. Again, not moving really the skin, but more of the fascia underneath. And then the next point is between the chin, between the top lip and also the nose. So again, taking our finger on the pad and just very gently press, helping any of those fine lines and wrinkles around the mouth area here, particularly if you have smoker lines, deep set lines. And then again, placing and keeping the finger onto the skin and just gently massaging one way, round circular motion, and then the other way. And then let's work on to the area of the nose and also the cheekbone area, finishing off, almost now finished off the lower part, but now on the mid part of the face. So again, taking pads of the fingers either side of the nose. Again, you just got a really great point here where those nasal labial folds and those smile lines can develop. So just doing a few gentle pulsations here. Show you slightly closer. And then just do a round circular motion one way. Nice and light. You don't want to be too heavy-handed on these. And then the other direction. Releasing any tight tension here. And then from the pupil all the way down to the cheekbone, just slightly under, taking both hands, and we've got another great point here. And just gently press onto that zygomatic cheekbone. And then just pressing backwards and forwards. And then keeping the hand placed onto the skin, let's just work on that bone, round circular motion one way, releasing any tight fascia on the bone here. This will also help create any space to help with detoxification, but also nutrients to the area as well. And then just massaging in the other direction. And then coming to the temple area, again, particularly if you have tension headaches, a bit stressed, you can get sort of headachy, and this really does help. So again, I like to use a few fingers here and just gently press. And hold, and then just massage in a round circular motion one way. Again, remembering to do some lovely deep belly breaths to help with oxygen and calming down the nervous system. And then just massaging in the opposite direction. And then again, where the pupil of the eye is here, we're coming up to where the brow bone is. And again, just gently pressing. Making sure the shoulders are nice and relaxed, and we're nice and relaxed on all of our face, so we're not hunching or scrunching our face as well. And just pressing backwards and forwards here. And then fingers on the bone, keeping them placed with the pads of the fingers and massaging one way, round circular motions, and then the other way. Helping with that hooded eyes and any tension. And then between the nose and sort of the eyebrows here, again, great acupressure point. And you can take one or two fingers if you like, for more surface area. Hold a lot of tension here, particularly if we're slightly stressed. We scrunch up where the forehead is and also those potential frown lines. And then again, just pulsate backwards and forwards. And then just gently massage one way, round circular motion, so I can see a puppy in the background. And then massaging in the other direction. And as a little bonus, I'll then like to take my fingers to the crown of the head, placing all the pads of my fingers onto the crown, and you can just do a few gentle taps, or sort of presses if you like, and then placing the pads onto the fingers, just massaging the scalp in a round circular motion one way. May mess up the hair, and then the other, again, calming down the nervous system. So once we've done our really great fascia acupressure points to really help calm everything down, to really help with the fascia and release, we're then going to do some lymphatic drainage. So I like to take my fingers and take them into, sort of interconnect them onto the forehead, and then just gently glide, feather-light touch from the forehead to the temples. Now you can do these You could almost even do these every day. They're very light and gentle, these acupressure fascia points, but if you want to just do them 2 or 3 times a week, that's great too. And then just under the eyes with the ring finger, because we have lighter touch, and then to the cheekbone, not forgetting under the nose, above the lips, and then working from the jawline up and outwards. And we're moving toxins and waste now within the lymph, and the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so really light, delicate touch is only needed. And then thumb placed under the chin, fingers as a hook, and like to glide all the way along here where we have plenty of lymph nodes. And then taking our fingers, gliding front of the ear, plenty of lymph nodes here, and behind the ear. And then just round circular motions now all along the bottom of the head, top of the neck, the occipital bone. And again, releasing any sort of neck tight tension. Again, we have plenty of lymph nodes here. And then with one hand at a time, just gently gliding down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then for a final lymphatic drainage release, which is really important because we moved a lot of toxins and waste and nutrients and blood flow and oxygen around the facial and the neck area, from the chin all the way down, literally our beginning point where our collarbone is just above. Again, we've got those indentations. And if you can just give these a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste into the body, ready for elimination. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing, and please comment down below. Tell me how you found this video. I'm really doing lots of fascia work now, which is absolutely fascinating, and I'm really here to help you on your skincare journey. Please check out my Kinship Skin as well. I also have products and another YouTube channel on that as well. And I also have a fitness channel, which I've just literally revived. Again, all to do with the fascia, to do with posture and fitness, to really help with alignment and also with detoxification and oxygen to the body. So I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.